Hi, welcome to April's tarot read. So, this month I'm going to do something a little different. I'm starting with this tarot deck here, and I already pulled the cards, and I'm going to just go in order and show you what I got for the energy of the month. And as the month moves forward, I'm going to do different questions. That's how I was guided to do it this month. So, to me, that means there's lots of switches, changes, timeline jumps, and it's easier to just do it as you go, is what I'm getting. So, the first thing I got is the Knight of Wands, and the Knight of Wands does bring change. It brings in new energy. Wands are obviously energy, and the Knight brings in change. So, that is followed by this card. So, the Eight of Swords is. It's almost like you can't see it. You're a little fearful of change. So these kind of came in together here. So I feel like there's going to be a good part of the collective that is going to have a hard time with the changes. Probably the ones who are asleep, excuse me, and maybe some that are just unsure of what this change means. So that's one grouping that I got. So, but what was in the middle was this card. So this card is you see how you see the shore, you see the end of it, you're protected, you're being moved into calmer waters, you have someone shielding you. So I'm kind of getting that April is going to be like the last of it. So, and by that I mean the last of the confusion, because remember, changes that people can't see or understand, and then we have followed by this. So it's almost like the changes are going to be so apparent and so clear to the collective that there won't be any room for questions, because we have this first, which means kind of this is what happens in order first. And then we move here to the Page of Swords, and this was in the middle of this, the Page of Swords and the Chariot. So when I look at these together, then, I don't know, sorry if you can't really get a full view, but when I look at these together, I see the fact that, again, this is bringing calmer waters. So I feel like you may feel some negative, you may see or hear some negative gossip, some negative storylines, which I think we're seeing with the whole 45 thing. But it's kind of a plan, because that's in with the Chariot. Chariot is physical earthly movement. So I'm getting that what you're hearing, what you're going to be hearing now, when it comes to the whole 45 thing and a few other things, it's like I said, like I've talked about before, it is, yes, to wake up more people. They're using it as they're going to use it as a legal platform moving forward for different things. So it's going to kind of turn around and bite them a little bit. But it is a big plan. And remember, the 45 that you saw isn't the real 45 either. So that being said, these two together means that what you're hearing is part of the change, part of the physical movement, and it's fast movement. The Chariot is a major arcana, and it is fast. It's fast motion. It's quick. It's on a roll. So I feel like whatever you're hearing that's negative, so that could be WAR related, which, like I've said before, is also just a storyline, just a narrative. It could be related to 45. It could be related to just different stuff. It's all part of shifting the physical movement, because then we end with the Two of Pentacles. And the Two of Pentacles is a major flip. It is complete reversal, complete turn. You're pulling a 180. It is, so this is what I'm getting. The movements now are happening to do that flip for humanity. And Pentacles are physical too. So it's physical change in your face that you can see, that is completely different direction. So I feel like April's going to be busy. I feel April's going to have a very all over the place kind of timeline. So we might see this over here, and then we're going to be jumping into this over here, and then we're going to be jumping into this here, and then they want you to look here. So it's going to be a little all over the place. So I would suggest the best thing you can do is to just discern the fact that you have to kind of discern as you go. Follow your own guides as you go. And so kind of think, okay, what do I need to get from this? Where do I fall at this? A lot of it you just don't even need to pay attention to at all. So it's not for everyone. So if you feel like it's not for you, it's bringing you stress, irritation, pulling your vibe down, just leave it be. Whatever it is, whatever the it is, whether it's something going on, like a storyline, something that dropped in the mainstream, whatever the it is or the change. And there are going to be some collective tower moments too, but this is a very shifty time. It's all over the place. So now I feel why they guided me to do it this way. So as the month goes on, maybe like once a week, I'm going to do this and do different questions based off of what's coming up. I think that's the best way to do it because it's too busy, too busy. And I will also do an ascension update, or various ones as we go too. So I'm going to kind of do a little mix and match for the month of April because like I said, April just feels intense. It feels strong. The energy's strong. The physical collective is moving in various directions. So timelines are split. People are on either one or the other. So it's a lot to put into just one day, and I feel like things may change even as the month goes on. So that's what I have for April. Make sure you follow and you pay attention and have all of your reminders on and alerts so that if I do happen to pop on and go live or do this here and there, you don't miss it. So as always, I'm sending so much love and light.